So since I've been liking these baggers lately, everybody's been talking about, Ryda, you're going to get a bagger. I know you're going to get a bagger. So Lou let me borrow his to see what I think. So we about to go ride for the day. Let's go have some fun.
Infinit Ryda.
I actually ran out of nutritional yeast, so let's run to Uptown and pick up some real quick. You know where your nutritional yeast is at?
Pardon me?
Nutritional yeast?
There you go.
I walked right past. All right, thank you.
No worries, man.
Okay, so I got the nutritional yeast. So let's go ride. It is extremely warm today, man. I'm gonna have to say all Harleys got torque. This is a 107 in here, and it still got torque. Not like a ton of torque like the 114, but it's definitely got some torque. Lou actually just put the sundowner seat on this bike too, so it's extremely comfortable. And this bike has to be one of the most comfortable bikes I've sat on. I'm sitting in an upright position, like my back is straight up. I'm locked into the seat. The seat has a ton of cushion, and I got this floorboards where I can move my feet around to position them in different spots to get comfortable. I do like that. But the question at the end of this video is going to be, do I feel like I need a bagger of my own? Like, how often would I be on one of these? Ooh, this is nice.
Ooh, this is nice. Okay.
I just noticed that it has Apple CarPlay on here. That is one plus for the bagger. I like that. I love Apple CarPlay. Now, the thing I'm always saying is baggers are a little bit too much weight for me to want to pull in and out of the garage every day. But being out here on the street, am I noticing that weight? Right now, sitting still, I don't really notice the weight. It's like not affecting me none whatsoever. But if I'm on a hill and I've got to, feather the clutch to get the bike going up the hill, I did notice the weight when I did that back there on that little hill a little bit. I do like having the bags back there, and they're quick and easy to lock with a barrel key, so that way I can lock up my stuff. And I know I got bags on the V Rod now, but these bags hold a lot more than my V Rod does. Like, the storage capacity is massive on these touring bikes. One thing I'm noticing is gas is not as good as it is on some of my other bikes on this. I see this needle moving unless it's floating, but I haven't been riding too long, and I was closer to 3/4 of a tank when I hopped on here. Now, I planned on riding this bike how I would typically go riding anyway, so to be honest with y'all, we are not in my practical setting. So yeah, let's go change scenery.
Infinit Ryda.
audio picking up right now. So now we're more in an area that I typically would be in as far as riding. Besides going to the store, movies, things like that, you know, I don't really go too many places. Now I would like to get out and go a little bit further, go some distance and see some sights, but I just don't have the time with the way my schedule is. And I feel like a bagger of this capacity would do better for someone who's able to do more of that. For city commuting, stop and go traffic, I don't feel like this is the best choice. Now for some it is, because you can put your work supplies, you can put all that stuff in your bags and use it as a commuter and go back and forth to work. I know plenty of people who do that on a bagger, but for me, that's not the way I would like to use a bike like this. This type of bike is the type of bike I would like to put to go cross country, to go up into the mountains, to go to some different cities, to go visit friends, to go see places, not just to go back and forth to work on. Now, the reason I say that is because when you pull this bike out, this isn't a bike you're going to want to pull out and just go do a quick ride or ride to work and ride back home. My God, that skunk stank. Woo! I just tasted a mouthful of extremely strong armpits. Jesus. Where was I at? Oh God, it just, so this is not something I would want to pull out and just be out for a quick moment. You know, you pull this out, you spend the day on it or a week on it or something. Like, you pull it out, you load up the bags and you go ride. And me, I don't get to do that too often. Now hopefully one day, and that's kind of depending on y'all, my YouTubers. The more of you that are subscribing, hitting that thumbs up, sharing the content, all of that, y'all are going to help me reach my goal someday of being able to travel the country and do things like that. But as of right now, not really an option. But would I like to have a bagger one day? Absolutely. I'd love to have one of those ST models, one of those performance baggers, something that kind of would meet there would be two solutions for me. Like something I can ride in a performance attribute or aggressively, and I could go out and cruise on. This one that I'm on now, the 107, it doesn't feel like it's meant to ride aggressively. Now some people do ride these bikes aggressive. They're wide open throttle in it, they're ripping on it. But in my opinion, this feels like something you literally just go out and cruise on and enjoy the ride, like more comfortable. And it could be the way Lou has his set up, maybe with a different set of bars, a 2-in-1 pipe, doing some cams and things like that on it, a saddleman seat. It might make it feel more performance oriented, but it would take away from that long distance comfort side of the bike. So, you know, I guess at this point I'm kind of undecided. So would I, or do I plan on buying a bagger in the near future? When I say near future, the next year, the next 2 years. I don't plan on it, but you never know. Now I do have my eye on another Harley. Don't think I don't. But make sure you're subscribed to the channel, that you're liking the videos, that you're engaging in the videos. Encourage me to keep putting these babies out. Let me know that I'm inspiring y'all. Now when I say I don't plan on buying a bagger within the next 1 to 2 years, that don't mean I don't plan on buying a motorcycle. I do have my eye on a bike, and for some reason I have an obsession with older bikes. But a Dyna Lowrider S, definitely keeping my eye out for one of those, or a lowrider, who knows. All right, I'll check you out later.